you go online, you'll see that there's debate whether you should use filter fabric over your rock or not whenever you're running a drain. I chose to go ahead and use a filter fabric. It took me a while to figure out what brand I wanted to use because I wanted something that wouldn't clog up too quick and the water could drain through fairly easily. This is pretty much what I came out with. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube using it, drain companies, and I watched some tests and it didn't seem to clog up near as fast as other brands did, and it also allowed water to drain through rather quickly. So the goal is to let the water drain through as fast as possible, that way it gets down to your drain tile and not just sitting there saturating the earth. So we're going to go ahead and lay this out. I'm not using landscaping stakes. It's an added cost that I don't think is necessary. Lay it down there, drop some dirt on it, it's not going to move. I'm going to start in the corners, backfilling, and then I'll add in the centers later, but I'll start in the corners and I'll run it over with that plate tamper to compact everything. So whenever you're doing any kind of backfilling like this, you want to tamp as you, in lifts, like as you're coming up, come up about a foot, tamp it all down nice and tight. You want to do that, especially whenever you're going against a structure, because any air gap that's in that soil from you not tamping it, that'll allow water to come in there and sit there. Well, water's heavier than dirt, so that's just added weight against your structure. That's also why they tell you not to backfill with wet soil. So that's why I'm trying to get this done. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Nice dry sandy clay going against there. That sandy clay is going to allow that water drain down through there into the rock, into the former drain, and gone. So I want to get that in before it gets wet. But that's why you want to tamp it before or during your lifts. And you don't want to backfill too much at a time. Backfill a foot, tamp it, let it sit for a minute. Check out your wall, make sure you're not doing anything structurally to the wall that you don't want to happen to it. And yeah, just take it slow. Now we're only going to backfill this a couple feet. It's not going to be at a final grade yet. So I just want to get it up high enough to where if the ground starts freezing, it's not going to heave that, that cement slab. We still have to pour the slab, where am I at here? Pour the slab out in front of the French drain, or the French doors here, which hopefully in time. So hopefully before the ground starts freezing. Got work lined up, so hard to get things done when you're at work. But that needs done. We're still hoping to get the floor on before snow falls and possibly get things framed in. All depends on how things look time-wise. So let's go ahead and get this filter fabric down and get to it. Okay, what I'm gonna do first is use the tractor and go ahead and backfill over top of this filter fabric the whole way around, at least 6 inches to a foot. And then I'll start backfilling more in the corners. But after I get about a foot down the whole way around, I'll go ahead and tamp that and go from there. All right, get her done.